is there.
There's a plane flying from the United States of America over to Mexico City, right?
Yeah.
So as it's going over the border between Mexico and America, it crashes, but on the border.
In the
so
wall.
I don't know how many.
It's not in either country.
Not in either country. It's right on the border.
There's about
but
200 people on the plane.
200 people. But where did they bury the survivors? If it's on the border.
So if a plane depends what visa they had.
Right, no, right.
What do you mean, lad?
It depends on visa.
Hello, welcome back. Episode 31 of the What's Happening podcast, brought to you, as always, by Orange County CBD. Put them on the screen now. Use code Happenin25, you get 10% off all orders at Orange County CBD, whether that's your vape liquids, whether it's your fucking oils, your CBD gummies, anything you want CBD related. Orange County, code Happenin25, 10% off.
T/taste.com. You know the dance. T/trade.
T/trade. And who else we sponsored by, lad?
Technicals. So if you use Happenin20 at checkout, you get 20% off, I believe it is.
No, you don't.
Well, what is it? Why did you come to me then? Why did you come to me if you didn't know
code
that?
Happenin10 at checkout the technicals.
Happenin10 technicals, get all your fucking gear for outdoors. Even though I don't even go outdoors, right, because I've got fucking loads of children. The furthest I go is the garden, right? But it's sound. It keeps me warm. It keeps me dry. When I kick the kids in the garden because they're being little dickheads all day, I can just come out and go, hey, you're behaving. They're wet and I'm dry. Technicals. Happenin10.
That was perfect.
Oh, good hell, lad.
We manscaping it?
Manscaped. Oh, yes. We have a new one. We are going to have an embedded advert, aren't we?
Yeah, of course.
Promotional video.
Yeah, if you want to let you
If you want to
know.
make an announcement.
We are now sponsored by who, Daniel?
We are sponsored by fucking Manscaped.
Manscaped.
So if you're sitting there, you've got a big bush on your bollocks, you've got too many pubes going on your beard, might not want to suck your dick because you're like, I'm not going down there.
Been there before.
I'll need a head torch to find my way back out.
I need a fucking medical work. My baby won't go near that, lad. I swear.
One of them lawns, Timmers.
You need
To be fair, right,
right?
have you ever seen, like, have you ever had like, a bit of, like, steel wool and you leave it in the rain and it goes all oxidised and rusty? That's what my onion bag looks like. It's fucking
But now we've got Manscaped.
But now we've got Manscaped. I can fucking whiz it all away with
Needs
the
a
lawnmower
lawnmower to
4.0. And, do you know what?
The weed whacker.
The weed whacker. Where's me weed whacker?
I've got the weed whacker.
The weed whacker.
The weed whacker.
Do you know what, right? Because I need that, and I only got the parcel today, right? The postman, the little yeah, Mr. Postman, you little fucking dickhead.
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Whoa, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, yeah, Mr. Postman. Stop throwing me parcels over the fence, you little prick. I'm gonna kick him out in the ovaries, you little prick. You threw me parcel over the fence. I was like, lad, that's 140 bricks worth of free gear there. Stop throwing it.
Bet your lawnmower never broke down.
Lawnmower didn't break.
Manscaped. You don't fuck around.
The weed whacker. Whacker. This is a little trivia.
It's got batteries.
Shall I sign to me nose hairs with it?
Nah, no, let get you got more.
I haven't even got no nose hairs, me, lad.
I was pulling mine out in work today, in the house today.
Warry. Sorry, Gary.
Warry. It's the Warry whacker.
Gary, whack them weeds.
How does this work?
So you just
Stick
put
it right up your nose.
Yeah.
I'm scared for him, you know. And he's gonna get stuck.
It doesn't cut you. It's made with technology not to cut you.
Yeah, I know, yeah, I need it.
Go on.
Go on, stick it up.
Yeah. Hiya.
Can I get a?
Hiya.
How's that nostril feeling?
Nice and clean and
Yeah.
fresh and
The weed whacker. Perfect for all your nose and your ears hairs. Perfect Christmas gift for your mother.
Yeah, my ma can use it on a bullet hole as well.
And you can use code WHP20 and you get 20% off any order at Manscaped. So if you just want a pair of Manscaped undies or you want to get the full way and have a nice smooth ball bag.
And a nice smelling ball bag, I might have.
A nice smelling ball bag with the,
fucking hell, juggler. See that?
Hey.
the crop preserver and the crop toner. A ball toner and a ball deodorant from Manscaped. Have your balls smelling fresh.
And I need that because my ball bag smells like Card Leaning's changing room. It fucking stinks like
The swimming pool area that never got used.
Swear, lad.
That was the weed whacker.
Hey,
lad, be careful.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
Be careful, you don't mistake that for your vape and smoke it.
Let me try me ears. Where's the ear one, lad?
That's
The same one.
Is that the same one?
Is that for your ears as well?
Where's the ear one? Pass that for me ears, lad. Lad, I don't even know why. What are you gonna do? Lad, I thought you were gonna shave his beard then, lad. Like, it's time.
Lad, give yourself a big naughty strike through the middle of your beard, Gary.
Oh, lad.
That's it, like.
It's closer. Lad, I'm scared, lad. I feel like I'm gonna lose my last brain cell. It's gonna go.
Turn it on then.
It's got a child lock. Hey, lad, that feels nice, you know.
It does,
I'm getting half a semi on with MANSCAPED.
The weed whacker.
Weed whacker.
Whack it.
You want to whack your weed?
Whack 'em all.
Do you want to whack those pesky weeds you've got growing in your nostrils?
Those fucking pesky weeds you've got growing out your fucking ear holes.
Use
The
the
weed
weed
whacker.
Use the weed whacker from Manscaped.
Manscaped weed whacker.
The weed whacker.
The lawnmower 4.0. And the weed whacker.
Is it right, Paddy, lad?
Do you know what I want to do as well? You know our mate Elliot. He sent me a message today. He said he was walking around. He's a man of navy.
Yeah.
He's a naval man.
The royal kind.
The royal,
of course.
the navy of royalty. And he said he was walking around the base, and then he heard people watching our clips and laughing their head off.
Stop it.
So he's come over and went, I'm mates with them. And he thought he was trying to wind them up and thought he was chatting shit. So let me get the name of the naval base.
People are just shooting pilots and then 1 minute just watching the What's Happening comedy. Love that.
In it, like,
Love that.
let me find it. It's called...
HMS Lizards.
Nah, it's called HMS Collingwood. So everybody watching at HMS Collingwood, especially
What's
Elliot.
happening?
He's all fucking smashing it.
Love you,
He's doing a
Elliot.
great thing. We appreciate yous.
Stop
Oh, yeah.
playing Soggy Biscuit. Right.
No, don't.
That's my game. I love that game.
Yes.
We doing that for Patreon, Soggy Biscuit, or what?
I will.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I played it for
I'll
free.
do it for the pound a
I
month.
played it for free
Pay
anyway.
the pound a month and you can see Soggy Biscuit.
Do you ever lose
Get
on
involved.
purpose?
Oh,
this
no.
biscuit
No.
looks dry. No. Oh,
I
it's
didn't.
not. No.
Who needs a biscuit? Straight in me grid. Fuck it. Off all of yous.
I think that's just called a cum shot, lad.
It's just called a bukkake.
It's called bukkake.
Bukkake party everywhere. Listen, it's fucking action, isn't it?
It is. So, yeah, so
Go on.
I was thinking, right, because
That's been all for us for a while as well.
Yeah,
Us for, I know that's been a long
that's
time.
been off. We had guests on for a while, but we thought we'll get the lads back in the studio.
We've been chopping and changing. The summer's been going on. People going on holidays,
We've been
all that
busy,
type.
We're all back. We've all
Yeah.
been fucking chilling.
He's been in the caravan
And we've
club.
used up all our holidays as well for work, so
Lad,
we're stuck.
Yeah.
talking about the caravan club, right? Lad. There's no words for it. Right. So we went in term time because we're reprobators.
Rebels.
Yeah.
Well,
It was like that. The school, we got a letter from the school saying if you dare take your children out, you are getting fined per child, per parent.
60
right?
quid or something in a per
80
child.
80 brick
80
per
quid now,
child,
yeah.
per parent, right? And I just went, listen.
is that per day?
Per
no,
week,
just,
I think.
just for an occasion.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Well,
get
worth it,
fucked.
innit?
So anyway,
Come off for a month.
kept them off for a week, took them to the caravan, right? It was just me missus, the 4 kids. It was chilled. On the caravan site, there was just loads of toddlers because school time, term time and all that, so we just loads of little babies and all that. And it was meant to be raining every day, and we had this day, and it was fucking gorgeous, right? So we said, we'll go for a walk. There was a private beach for the caravan site and all that. And as we're walking through the caravan site, this couple start walking towards us, right? Bearing in mind, it's September 2022.
Okay.
And there was a fella walking towards me wearing a lowie.
No, the
Shut up.
Lad, he had a
lowie.
low alpine hat on, right?
Don't like.
That
Is that the ones where you look like you've got a mullet?
The little,
Yeah, that one's
pure
it.
Elmer Fudd fucking hats everywhere. Lad. And I was like, that pesky webbit. I just looked at my beard just looked at me, and we just said nothing to each other. We just went.
They belong in a museum, them, like,
Yeah,
they're
listen,
old, innit? You know what I
listen.
mean?
They were a part of
Hey.
Scouse culture for
Yeah,
years. Them,
really,
like.
really?
Yeah, lad, for years.
That was mine and Mel's mushroom moment. We just went in it though.
Yeah,
Easy.
You're just onto it, you're like, right,
Lowy
fuck it,
Alpine
yeah.
days are mad, weren't they? I remember
Yeah.
when I was about 10 and
Remember
I used
the
to
camo
watch, like,
jackets?
Done
Did everyone
on
know?
a screenheads on YouTube doing wheelies
Oh,
from
yeah,
Ambition
do
to
you remember?
Survive.
What were them jackets?
Going over the back of it, lad.
What were them jackets with the goggles in?
Location.
Oh, location, yep.
Location, lad.
Wasn't ACP company as well done that with the fucking thing? We used to zip it up and used to have little goggles for
That was
them.
that was
Loads
location.
used to do them. Yeah. Loads used to do them, lad.
Do you know what as well, right? I went out on Saturday. I went to a little event. It was like, do you know what that Ikigai one?
Ikigai?
And there was the one on Saturday when it was in Brick Street,
Yeah.
and there was loads of them teamed up to put a big event on. Because like basically the place where they've done little raves for ages was closing down.
Yeah, Brick
so all the
Street,
lads
yeah.
who've put little raves on in there for ages all clubbed together to put a big one on for the last one there. And I went there. And there was loads of people who watched the podcast to come over and say hello. So if any of you are watching, it's good to fucking meet us.
Thanks for watching.
Love yous. I had the fucking greatest interaction with anyone that I've ever had there. Right? It was amazing, right? So everyone was there, and you know how it gets in there. Everyone was a spaceman, man. Everyone was on another planet, and I felt someone tap me on my shoulder. So I've turned around, and I'm feeling. And there was just some kid looking back at me going, and I just went, you know, like, I just went.
Like that Spider-Man meme.
And then he just went, podcast. And I was like, yeah. And then he just put his arm around me. And he went like, so you know this Liz Truss? I was like, yeah. He said, like,
get it on.
No, he went, what's your next move? I was like, what's the plan there? I was like, what with the Prime Minister?
Wait, say the bit before about the voice.
I thought he was going to say, hey,
no, because he said this before.
He said to me, he went, you know, for all those like young scouters and that, I was like, yeah, and they were like, using our voice now, and I was like, don't put that to us.
Don't let Danny be your voice, guys. It's a long road down.
If you're leaning on us to be your voice, you're finished.
Yeah, voice.
Because last week or 2 weeks ago, Bobby thought Trevor McDonald built the album of Cuba. All I'm saying.
That's he thought.
And I thought Fred West was shooting.
And I think it with the degree as well.
When he said to me, lad, so like, Liz Truss, what's your next move? What's the plan there? What with the Prime Minister? I was like, lad, I've not got that sort of power.
Lad, hey, if you put like a little pencil skirt on and a jacket, you probably get away with looking like Liz Truss. With that little blonde banner. Hey, that blonde banner gets you some fucking, what's the word I'm looking for?
Attraction.
That's it.
Yeah, attraction from the women.
From everyone.
There's no one else with blonde long hair.
That blonde one. Oh my god.
It's just because they look like a golden receiver, lad. That's all it is.
You name other one long-haired blonde kid in Liverpool. I can't think of one.
I'll be your long-haired lover from Liverpool.
I thought we better use you watch this, see these videos, right? Matty sent this in the group chat the other week. Someone like don't get me wrong, we appreciate it, but like it's hilarious though. Like,
what
Daddy, I know that you're the only girl.
Listen, if you're looking up to me as your role model lad that you want to be with, you're fucked.
If you take time out of your day to make a TikTok saying how much you want to be with either me or Matty,
you had a few
and screenshot photos from year 10.
That was last week in my graduation.
Facebook. Listen, it's on his Mars Facebook, and you even use that scream munch when it goes. It has a watermark in the corner saying munch.
I love the support, by the way, guys. I love it.
It makes me sad. I the only support I get. I had one fella say, "Hey, podcast sick boys, get rid of that ginger kid. He's a wolf." I'm a wolf. Sound. And then all you little fucking fangirl videos where like they all love you and all that. I got tagged in a video on TikTok. And I thought, here's my moment, and it was some little emo kid going, tag someone who else's dad died of suicide. And then it's just me on the couch like that.
That was fucking good.
We love the love and we love the hate. Keep bringing it in.
Honestly, like we appreciate it. Like it's sick, but like it is hilarious.
It is comedy. Yeah, it's funny.
It's just mad. It's fucking. It's just mad. That's one thing though. Like don't get me wrong. It's like I think it's cool, but when you're just out and about, and then someone who like watches the podcast, even when you just come over to say hello and that, it's fucking sick. But it's even better, you know, when you're in like a little rave and like no one's
people are swatted.
Sure they're even real anymore.
Yeah, they can't speak words. Lad, you just go comedian. Do you want to expand?
Like, honestly, explain. Honestly, we love you. You know, some of it's fucking hilarious.
Just like a little meerkat in a gaff, just swanning it. Where's Danny? Comedian. Just like that. What's happening?
Honestly, we love you. You know, it's hilarious because like the thing is as well. It's like the people who watch it. We're all like we're half similar to them anyway. So then when we have little interactions with us and that, it's just sick. Cause it's like at least we're not the only fucking weirdos about it.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, my brother just sent me a picture.
What is it? Who's this reading?
Where'd you get that from?
He just sent me a picture saying just pause the pod and it looks like he's mid-cum face or having a stroke.
Probably the latter. What's his name?
David.
David, probably the latter. Probably was having a stroke. Yeah.
Hey, when I went to Ireland and my nan kicked it.
I do remember that, yeah. Very sad time. Yeah, very sad time.
She was old. And she shouldn't have been dogging the dirty bitch. So she died from choking on a big dirty dick like that.
That's the way that you would have wanted it to go, though, innit? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. No, so when our David watches it, right, and he lives in the middle of nowhere in Ireland.
Watches your nan dying?
Yeah, watch me nan sucking dick and dying. And he's giving her instructions and lessons how to suck a dick. No, he said to me, he's like, listen, I love the pod, right, but you're a fucking dickhead. He said, remember that dog story I told when James was on about him blowing the dog's head off and all that? He was like, listen, he went, it was the wrong dog to start with. He went, it wasn't because of fucking it bit that the greyhound or whatever, it bit someone else, it bit a human. He went, it didn't cost me 1,500 quid to get it put down. He went, and I didn't use that gun. He said there was so many lies in that story.
I didn't use that gun.
I said to him, you still killed the dog, you little dickhead.
It wasn't even a story about David, it was just one you made up.
Yeah.
By the sound, it was just a story.
Yeah. Osama bin David.
Oh, you killed a dog.
Killed a dog. Hey, dog.
Killed a dog.
Dog the bounty hunter. Zeg dat, man. You look like Dog the bounty hunter's bed.
She died now.
Gone too soon.
Reincarnated as the What's Happening comedy podcast.
That was the most fucking disabled.
What rhythm is a dancer there, innit?
Rhythm is a dancer. I'm not going to do it.
No, Dog the bounty hunter's wife again.
Oh, no. Beep that.
Yeah, can he see that?
Yeah,
I can't hear that. I know more.
Can he see?
The big C word. No, you can't say
It's
that.
okay. Do you know what happened last night, right?
This is a mad one, this.
Do you know what happened last night? I was at a gig last night.
Go on.
I was at a gig in Manchester.
Manchester.
And I don't do this that often, me, but I was interacting with the audience a bit. And I never really tend to do that. I just do my material.
I done that last night. I had about 5 minutes of self-indulgent shit. Just chatting.
Yeah.
Look after number one, innit?
There was a lad there on a first date.
And Danny was like, I'll take your bed. I've got a podcast.
And a piece.
And then fucking...
And it's nicely shaved. And it's nicely shaved.
Yeah, I've
MANSCAPED.
got a rather large and well-trimmed penis.
Smelling nice.
And there was a fella who was on the front row who was baldy, but he was an artist. So I just started chatting to him and I was like, that's mad, that is big baldy people. I went, they go one of two very different ways. You went to either think, right, I'm baldy and I've got to do something with this. I can't just be bald. I've got to be interested. And they become things like an artist. Or they just think, you know what, fuck it. Taxi driver. like, that's the thing. Like, honestly, I'm not even messing.
I thought you were going to go paedophiles.
Yeah,
honestly, I'm not even messing with Jake.
I've lost my job.
Bald. Going bald. Going bald is one of my biggest fears in life, you know. No one of them things that you're just like, I hope doesn't happen.
This fringe hides my hairline, you know. Listen, lads, a 6 head. Get on it.
Go ahead, I'm Mac Parlin, lad. What is that? Fucking hell, drink driving everywhere.
That's not receding, no. You've just got like a
Listen, lad, I look like Dracula. I've got a proper M-head.
That is a fat head.
You know what I mean?
Danny was on the chain before going, lad, just out of the blue, I was on my phone, looked up and went, am I going receding here, lad?
That's my worst fear.
I'm worried about it, lad. I'm worried about it. What do you reckon, right? I was thinking about this last night when I was trying to sleep, which is always healthy. What do you reckon the worst way to die would be?
Drowning for me.
Oh, no.
Burning. Getting burnt alive. 100, lad. I done this on a kettle, lad. Literally for 2 seconds on top of a kettle, lad. I was crying for about an hour.
So, like,
lad, I literally put my hand to get the sugar and my hand just literally stuck on the top of the kettle. Do you know, like pressure?
He's saying sugar, he meant fucking cat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sorry, yeah.
The bugger sugar?
That's just a street name for cat. Yeah. I put a tea bag in and then was going to add cat, yeah.
Talking about burning though, right, in our work, right, do you know you?
Do you know me?
Yeah, so...
Personally or just
his son... think play cricket with Ross Hyam.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
His ma. Shout out Ross, shout out Danielle, right?
Nice one for the cricket bat, lads.
Yeah, nice one. Well, I'm going to out your ma on the podcast, so you might not want to say nice one, you know what I mean? But
he does watch as well.
Yeah, sound is right. Well, his ma, right? His ma, right? Not bad.
I'm not seeing him for a few years.
I love Ross. He's always on fucking telly at the Liverpool matches. Little big fucking square heads always on the screen. I love you, Ross. Don't hit me. Anyway, his ma was telling me, right? She was going out for a few drinks with her husband. Ross was our fella. And she had like one of them like fucking poncho shawls on or something. And she said it was a little bit creased. And she was like, and ironed it while it was on. And just burnt the tit. And had a big iron mark. She didn't show me, she just told me. She had like iron mark on a Nelly. And I was like, why would you fucking iron it?
He's like that. Mad that fucking, let's see.
Yeah, let's see how bad that is.
Yeah, pass the all over here and rub.
Danny's got Sudocrem.
Oh, hey, nah.
No, for piss on it, it'll make it better. Isn't that jellyfish? Nah, iron stings.
Piss on your tits.
I've heard the word on the street.
The word down on the street, man. Let me piss on my boobs.
Feces rubbed in.
That's a mad one.
Steve Rowland.
That's a mad one for me, right? Like, obviously, like, I'm not saying I wouldn't let someone piss on me. But what I'm saying is like, I wonder.
I've done it.
It's the logistics of it, right? Because
I just wonder who the first person to do it was.
exactly, who was the first person?
I reckon it was an
to piss on
accident.
someone. But the
I
thing
reckon
is,
it was
like for
an
me,
Oh, it's boss that do. Yeah.
listen,
Oh,
each to your own and all that, right? If you want to get pissed on, you want to get pissed on.
I'm not saying I want to, but like,
It's up to
you
you.
want
But right,
you know what I
there's
mean?
got to be a time and a place. Like it's got to be in a bath because imagine being in the moment or like steaming and turned on, right? And then your bear pisses on you, and then once like the mood dies, you go, hey.
Who's changing these
Stinks in
bed
here.
sheets?
Yeah, it stinks of
Change
piss in
them
here.
sheet. Hey, get that for a breeze there, girl.
Horrible
That mattress
bastard.
stinks. Like, do you know what I'd do? When she, like,
It depends how hydrated he was, though.
if my bear pissed on me,
Yeah.
like, with
You know
pure
what I
sugar,
mean?
Yeah.
with pure sugar puff piss everywhere, right?
Oh,
Do you know what I
lad.
mean? Stinking, looking. Hey, have you ever got,
You just
lads?
said sugar.
After a coffee, sugar puff piss is so
listen,
bad.
like,
lad.
have you ever been fucking like on a night out, being absolutely fucking smashed off your bonnet and everything, being dying for a scran, so you go to the moodiest little like fucking Kurdish kebab house, right, and you get that fancy that's dark orange, right?
Oh, it's horrible.
Miranda or something.
Not even Miranda, like
Jag, fancy.
proper. It's got like Al Jazeera writing on the back.
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
Tangerine fans, eh?
That's a television program.
It's like a sports net.
And imagine your bear pissed on you with that, right? If she did, I'd see, and like the mood was gone, I'd see her like a dog and I'd grab her face and rub her nose in it. What have you done? What have you done? Look at that! Look at it!
Get it to lick it up, lad.
Go and get some shake and vac from Home and Bargain. Shake that on the bed and over it.
I don't see the enjoyment out of it.
I just wonder. No,
I don't see it. Like,
I see why that'd be
I
good.
honestly, I
Slip
reckon
and
if I
slide.
had a rod on and some bird started pissing on me, I'd just get a flop on.
And
Like, what the fuck's happening here?
I
honestly would,
quite
like.
significantly. I think it'd be great. I'm not gonna lie. I've never done it, but like I do think like.
Are you sure you haven't done it, or you just haven't done it?
I'm dead certain, and I'm putting it out there like that. Like
That's why he's got a blonde wash on his hair.
I'm not exactly not open for it either. That is what I'm saying. But like, I just wonder who the first person. Like, do you reckon I just say it happened by an accident and they were like, that was alright. That. Or like,
What would you do if it was like a caveman thing though? Like that, like the caveman were the first ones to do it, and they used to just piss all over each other all the time, and then
But
write
I would be no bad. I don't cavemen.
They went from cavemen to Egyptians in seconds there, didn't they?
What did you do with this caveman? What was his name? Tutankhamun just got pissed. I wonder who the first person was. Like, do you reckon like the bird be sitting on the face?
Tutankhamun's mummified with a sword in his hand like that.
Just mid-piss. Do you reckon he's been sitting there with the bird on his face being like, hey, do us a favour, what's up?
Speaking of the Egyptians,
Just
though,
piss.
is this how far back it goes? Though, didn't Cleopatra like sex toy got found, and it was like a little cage, like in the sort of the shape of a dick, and used to put bees in it, so the thing around, and then she used to whack her up it.
That's
smart, that, you know.
Cleopatra coming at you, laugh.
Cleopatra coming.
Coming at you real hard, yeah.
Everywhere,
Honey
just like
everywhere.
fucking. Yes. Go say honey.
In that honey.
Gusset honey.
Yeah. Where you go like that and you pull your fingers apart and it's stringing. Like when you've over chewed a chewy for far too long and it loses all its viscosity and it goes all horrible. Yeah. It's going on. Sorry, James is on the floor.
Hello, sexy.
Who's farted because I can smell it.
Second back in the Egyptian times. 2 seconds back.
Sorry, carry on.
2 seconds back in the Egyptian times, that Cleopatra would have had a shaved fanny. Or do you reckon he rocked hairy fannies back then?
She had the big suit and car
I
bush.
wondered how she done it. MANSCAPED.
Yeah.
No, but I actually wonder how back then, was it just like a proper sharp blade?
It would just been a blade, wouldn't it? Because that's what shaving was.
And listen, she's fucking Queen Cleopatra. She isn't shaving her own dent like.
Do you reckon Cleopatra had a nice box? I reckon she had a heavy box. You know,
What do you reckon boxes were
she
like?
was as fit as what because she was meant to have been like stunning, you know, when you read it all back. Like,
I reckon it's a lie.
Yeah, I reckon it's the same as that fit teacher in school who's not really fit, but just because she has that power.
Miss
You know what I mean?
Miss Malloy, little rat.
Yeah, Miss Malloy.
you know, that's like 40,
Lad, in school, all the lads love Miss Malloy. Like, we were in an all-boys school, right? We were all steaming over all the time, right? And then when I was like 18, 19, I seen her in town, and I was like, girl, you are rough.
That's what being in an old boys' school does. That's the only fanny you see all day, lad.
Was Miss Malloy the Irish one?
Yeah,
She was my form teacher, right?
You had
So-
Miss Smith as well, remember Miss Smith?
Yeah,
Miss
she's
Smith,
that teacher.
She was their teacher, wasn't she?
So I remember the first, so
fuck her,
year
lad.
7 and year 8 I was in a different form, and then year 9 I got moved into hers, and my first time probably meeting her, I didn't know she was at the back of the class. Didn't know she was at the back of the class, and it was me and Joe Hughes, and we were in there and we were talking about Scary Movie, and I was going, oh lad, funny that bit where she's going, fuck me, and the pair of us were at the back of the class going, fuck me, and I just heard Robert Tedmarsh, what a way to make an entrance into this form class. Get outside now. And I just went, oh shit.
Do up your top button first.
No, that's coming. So obviously,
Maybe she
from
Do up your top. Do you have your top button? Fix your tie.
But
Does
that's
he feel
what,
like
that was the fashion.
Belfast via Mumbai, la.
But that was the fashion when it used to have your top button undone and your shirt on.
Like
And she'd
fat
go,
tie.
do that top button and tuck in your jacket. Tuck in your shirt now or ring your mommy and daddy.
Used to be a 7-stripe rule, didn't it? You used to have to see 7 blue stripes.
7 stripes.
And that's classed as a
7
tie.
stripes if your house.
Is that why you got your addiction from? That stripes in the
There's just
head?
stripes everywhere, lad.
Mum and Dad, I need 7 stripes. I need them. Get them on the
That's
fucking
it.
shopping board now.
That's where it started.
What house was you in?
Patrick. I was Patrick.
You were green,
Green one.
dark blue.
Yeah, man.
I was green,
Andrew.
man was called Faraday.
No, it
Andrew
was
Glasses.
Adrian.
It was a B.
It
What
was
was it, B?
A something.
A something. A was a light blue, I think.
Mine was Patrick. I was the green one.
Yeah, I
I
was
was
green.
Patrick. Dark blue was like Bernard or Benedict or something. It was a B, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It
it was, yeah.
Was you all in different houses? Do you reckon we all
Yeah,
had
like we
outside,
all.
didn't
Yeah, like we love
You're
B-flat.
opposite Harry.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's one film, right? I have never,
Wanked
will
over.
never watch is Harry Potter.
Lad,
Lad, I've watched bits of every film.
Harry
Don't know
Potter
what's
is
what.
fucking
Lad,
quality.
Don't know
it's
what's what.
mad, it's
Harry
just-
Potter's
no,
quality.
lad.
It is.
Have you seen Harry Potter, James?
You love it, don't
They
you?
had, he like pulls heads off hamsters and everything. He's never watched it.
Do you like Harry Potter though? Don't you?
He's-
Do you like
he's
it?
off
Sick,
Toy
innit?
Story.
Harry Potter's shite, lad.
Lad, it's not, lad.
It's what people who had no mates thought was cool. Like they come
I
into
can't
The
films-
say
names
no.
of them are sick. I'm not gonna lie. The
them
Chamber of
ones who
Secrets
know
and all
what-
that. The sick
Oh, I
names.
thought you were going to say Hermione Granger. Not
No,
that.
lad,
Did you know
Harry Potter, every else a name.
Did you know the name's different in America?
Yeah.
So like
Harry.
the Philosopher's
Lad.
Stone is called the Sorcerer's Stone.
Listen,
in
so
America,
get on
isn't
this then, right? I've seen obviously all the Harry Potters
Trivia.
many times over. I went to New York
Love
a couple of years ago when it was on the telly, just like on the CBS or whatever the fucking telly is over there.
CBS.
And I know every scene of Harry Potter and I know what's going to be said next on one of them,
And it's
right?
still like
I
a
don't
Chinese
know,
movie.
no.
Going, you're with
lad,
Harry.
they're extended. All the films are extended by at least 20-25 minutes of
Why do you
all
reckon that
added
is?
scenes. I
Because
swear to God, it's
Americans
mad,
are just oversized.
Yeah, it'll be
yeah,
laws
yeah,
over here
yeah.
as well. Like you can't say certain things, but in America you might be able to.
lad, honest to God,
yeah.
it was like watching a whole new film though.
It's
Like
mad
different
because like on
bits,
Harry,
mad.
when you watch Harry Potter in America, like fucking, it's like how Malfoy turns over at AK and starts blowing heads off.
Like that, just goes in and just wipes Hufflepuff out.
Fuck Quidditch, it's on, you little rats. Starts doing beats.
Goes like that.
Yeah.
Opens his broom, gets like a little fucking 3D printed clip on the side of that. Taking heads off. Like,
Imagine that at 2022
all
Harry,
over the place, lads.
a 2022 Harry Potter lad, just be shotties everywhere. Blades out in Nogsy.
On
Like, what the hell, lads?
It'd be the proper
instead of on the broom, he's on a little voice scooter like that.
So, lads, I love
But then-
Harry Potter, me.
A couple of the kids on, like Hermione Granger, she was like a proper little fucking arse, weren't she? So she would have had one of the little boy hats on that she fucking paid for 50 quid.
Hey, Danny was a little Star Wars virgin though.
Lad, I love, listen, lad, Star Wars.
I can't
I've
say,
not gone into any of
I can't
that.
say
I like
nothing.
it, like, I don't
I
like
can't.
it.
I was a little Twilight knobhead, lad.
Really?
I
Twilight?
read all the books and everything.
Fuck off.
Like, yeah, you
No,
can
you
tell. You can
never.
tell I got touched as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, lad. Twilight and Vampire Diaries. Like I had something about vampires. Lad.
Really, yeah.
I think it's because I was
Listen, I'm not-
see-through.
Listen, lad, I'm not gonna lie. I remember my
You look nice with a
ex-babe.
cap on, Danny.
Nice one. I remember my ex-babe was saying to me for ages, I'm watching the Vampire Diaries. And I'd be like, no, we're fucking not watching the Vampire Diaries.
It's sick.
And it was one of them where we started watching it. And then
You
like,
gotta
she'd
add
be
on.
like, are you getting fed up? Turns up, and I was like, nah, you may as well just leave it on. Like, and then I'd be like, so what's Damon gonna do next? What's Stephanie?
You get proper hooked, don't you?
Dude,
Yeah,
I've
I've done that a few
had
times.
it.
Hey, that the
I've
Vampire
done that a
Diaries
few
is
times.
heavy.
My bear done it to me with Geordie Shore, lad, because I used to watch Geordie Shore back in the day, and she banged
I
it
used
on,
to
and I
watch
was like,
it.
oh, don't
Bear
put
done
this
it,
on,
lad.
and then
He
I was
loves all
20
reality
episodes later, I'm like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad.
That Charlotte, the proper flag is she proper
He
rap.
says, oh, I'll be baby. Like, he loves all the reality telly. I just
I
see
do
it. It's
now.
like,
I do like reality
do
telly,
know,
I'm not gonna lie.
the
I
only
like Big
one
Brother and
I
all
give
that.
myself
Big
time
Brother.
for is Love Island.
Big
Hold
Brother's
you,
meant to be-
Big Brother. You
Have you
fucking
been
dinosaur.
watching
don't
Married
use
at
watch
First
Big
Sight,
Brother.
please?
What?
Which?
Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
Have you actually been
Yeah,
watching
I've
it
not
all?
I've never
Lad?
seen it.
Seen the
I've
scene
seen
at
it
the, in the restaurant when he just gets up and he's just like, you're a dickhead.
Don't
You're
attack
fake.
me.
Fake
Lad,
bitches.
he is fucking
I've not
quality,
seen
lad.
any of
He
it,
is
you know.
quality,
He's
I
boss.
swear to
Thomas
God.
is boss.
I'm not caught. I've got 2 more to watch. But, lad, you need to watch it.
No,
No, you
start
actually
watching-
need to watch
Lad,
it, 'cause,
I'm
lad,
bad for
it's
telly. I
fucking
don't
boss.
watch telly. Like I just
You
don't
need to
watch
it. You'd
anything.
be hooked to it. You'd love it. There's so much
Do you know
drama.
what it is, right?
Dad,
And
I've watched
George,
it,
is
I've
being,
watched-
hey, George being nicked, you know.
As
He's being fully nicked.
Stop it.
Yeah, honestly, fully nicked by business.
George, not George again.
I watched all the Australian ones.
Yeah,
I've
this
never given
George.
me loads of beef on the Australian ones, though.
That's the OG one, isn't it? OG.
OG.
I watched it. Me and my babe watched it. Fraser's sick. What else did I watch? I watched One Tree Hill. Yes.
My ma's watching
Nah,
that.
never watched One Tree Hill, lads.
I was a proper virgin now.
Nah,
I'm bad for
never
telling
used
me,
to.
lad.
Do you know what
Hey,
I was
talking
in?
about telly though, I was an extra on Grange Hill, you know.
Fuck
Shut
off.
up.
Yeah, I was just a little fat
What?
ginger kid in the corridor.
The fat
Sick.
ginger. Was that the name of the character as well? Fat ginger kid
No, I
in
was skinny,
corridor.
I was skinny back then. I was just ginger kid in corridor.
Ginger Muppet in the corridor.
Yeah.
Was that your name on the credits as well? Have you seen that on some
Yeah.
films with the name on the credits? Girl in room.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, man.
room?
Yeah, what room?
What
Ginger
room, lad?
background.
I had Ravel shoes on. I thought I was the boiler. Proper Ravel snakeskin pattern shoes.
Where'd you go to film that?
Skin,
Go far.
No,
Where'd they film?
They filmed in Carolina. As
Oh,
extras.
shut up.
Yeah, they come and do
Because I
that.
know Hollyoaks is only in Chilwell,
Chilwell,
innit?
yeah.
That's
Chilwell.
the shops is in Chilwell. They do a lot of it in Chester, and then they do like when because when they go through the entry, they end up in the Chilwell farm.
Yeah.
Can't you remember when you were doing a gig in the Baltic and thingy, they were doing a scene at the club over the road,
Yeah, they were
and it was
filming
like
that,
she'd been spiked, and I'm like Hollyoaks now is like
Oh, and-
so overly done, and she's walking
yeah,
through the car like she's being spiked, and she's going up to all people, she's going,
Check your email now. Look who's just signed up to Patreon.
It's just
It's just come up.
Feel me muscles for the £4 a month.
Got a new £1 Patreon.
You just sick, you know what, honestly as well, anyone who signed up for that
Pay
Patreon so far, you're just sick, you know.
That kid from Australia signed up, didn't he?
I know, he commented
yeah?
saying that he's from Australia and he loves it. So
Yes.
if you're watching this, you're going to see it here because you're on the
and there's someone
Patreon.
who what's Danish krone, is that
Danish money.
yeah, no, that, but what is
Isn't
that?
it a disease when your bladder and bowels don't work properly?
That's
I thought
Crohn's
Danish
disease.
is something you eat. What's
Danish.
is that Denmark?
Cronenberg.
What's Danish?
I don't know.
What's Danish?
Danish pastry.
Danish is Denmark.
Danish is Denmark.
Denmark, Danish,
Is
Denmark.
it Denmark?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Someone
I didn't know we were in year 9 geography, Bob.
I know. I don't know. Like.
It's the one by the Oxbow Lake.
I just get Danishes from Tesco, lad. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, there's fucking...
Costco's Danishes are deadly.
I had done this morning.
I'm getting bad for desserts and work. You know, everyone just goes to Costco and gets brownies, donuts every morning,
Yeah,
lad.
you're the skinniest fat cunt I've ever
Yeah, I
met.
don't know, lad. I literally am Nate Diaz as a 5'4" kid, lad.
Skinny fat guy.
fat kid, lad. Yeah, that's me.
Do you know what's mad, right? I like watching the UFC and that, like Nate Diaz, right? He's sick and he's one of the gamest fellas ever. Even when you watch his old fights, he was never that good.
No.
Past the times, lad.
Like
He was good back then
I'm not-
because he
I'm
could
not
do
saying
everything.
I
Just
battered
love a
him.
slap.
Like I'm not
Yeah,
saying I
Stockton.
battered him. Like it's common knowledge that I would. But
Yeah, of course, on the streets.
like, do you know when, like when you watch him, man, he was never like one of the best in the world.
Get him to
Nah, he
Boston,
was just talking, lad. His record's like 30 and 20.
Lad,
Or something like that. It's
like
basically
20,
50.
It's like
Yeah, it's
20
basically.
and 12. lad.
Yeah, it's something proper
Sells
shit, lad.
fights, doesn't he?
Yeah, lad,
Yeah.
it's just sick.
Would you say next to better fighter?
Well, better. I will
Back in the
boxer.
day, he
Nick was a
Yeah.
much better fighter back in the day. Like,
Much better boxer.
I reckon.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does
Nate
that.
would.
but
He's got the
but he's got a fucking chin on him though. Like he'll get
And he's got the
webbed
whole of
everywhere,
Stockton
and he just
behind him.
keeps coming. Yeah, he just
Yeah.
keeps coming.
got
Yeah,
the old.
lad, he's
Yeah,
sick,
got a big
innit?
fan base, like.
He is sick.
There's a
lad.
Stockport behind him.
Yeah, the all 20 of them, lad.
Do you know what we should do?
All
Like,
there.
what we should
Stockbridge
do one
Village.
night? We should bring the Xbox down to the studio and have like a little FIFA or a little
It's just a
UFC
pain though.
tournament.
Saying that, we could just flip them round, could we?
And we could, just set the chairs up,
Yeah,
cameras and that. Comment below if you'd like to see that. We'll bring the Xbox down.
Lad, I'll
we'll have
bring
a
the
game.
VR, lad. Saying that, it's a bit of a ball because I'd have to bring my actual computer though.
Set it up to Gary's laptop.
Could do that.
Have you got
Computer here as
have
well.
you got a gaming PC though?
Should we do that?
Yeah,
Comment
but
down
it
below.
Might
Got a game
work with
laptop.
your graphics card though, you know.
Got a gaming laptop.
That
Yeah.
one.
My laptop's a gaming laptop.
But I don't know what graphics card you got.
Don't even worry about it.
I
Don't
know,
even
I know.
stress. If you
We'll
just wanna
find
see
a
it,
way.
Comment down below if you want to see us bring the fucking VR to the studio. And we'll start doing it. We'll throw it on the page down and that. We'll start doing little VR videos. and
I
that.
want a game of Monopoly. I want to take all your
I'll
time.
play Monopoly.
Go
I'll
on
play
for ages,
Monopoly,
but I want a
yeah.
proper game of Monopoly.
Cards
Because
against
it's
man
like
as well.
no friendship, no friends
Which
in
one? No,
Monopoly,
the
lad.
old school fucking Mayfair and all that. I'll be choosing a.
Nah,
Like the Scouse one or something?
It's got to be the OG one. Like we
Yeah,
we got the friends one and all that, and it just does me nothing.
Yeah, it's not the same,
I'm gonna
lad.
buy
It's not the same.
Central Perk. Oh, can I be Gunther?
Said no one ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gotta have a game of Scrabble as well. I love
Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Scrabble. Like,
Scrabble,
do you know what
yeah.
I get dead competitive about? Me and my bear play Connect 4 all the
Yeah,
time, lad.
we have Connect 4
And
tournaments and ours.
it gets
Do you know what we play on Snapchat all the time? Ever play Ludo?
Yeah.
Oh,
lad, I'm
Ludo,
on
man.
Ludo. What
it's
is
a
it again?
fucking
What's Ludo? I'm
belter.
on to it.
Ah, yeah, Ludo. What is it?
I'm on to it. No. I've heard of Ludo. I
It's like you
forgot
throw
what
the
it is.
dice and then you move it round and you can knock other people out and to get
Yeah,
out
the
to
proper-
jail. Like, you
proper
gotta
didn't
roll
know what that
forward,
was.
lad, it's
Old
heavy,
school,
Let's
man.
play Frustration where you bang the thing in the
I've
middle.
heard of Ludo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the little dice, yeah.
Lad, there's some board
So many,
games,
yeah.
man. But
Hey,
favourite
yeah,
board
Dungeons
game
and
of
Dragons.
the day?
We should film in the board. We should film in the board game cafe.
Is it a board game,
There's
Cafe?
a cafe in town, and there's just like
Lad, I've
fucking
been
200
on
board
the
games.
docks.
Fuck
Is it on the
off.
docks? Is it on the docks?
Oh my God, let's
I
go.
took I took a bird on a date there, and you know what bird? You know what this?
Trying to game a naked twister, babe.
The fucking chameleon, the multicoloured one.
Yeah.
Took it. I took it.
What are you doing, naked twister with her or something?
Nah, lad, she said, I want to go there. And I was like, why do you want to go there? She went, oh, it's just chilled. Lad, I was like,
Naked
Chilled
twister.
is like,
She was
give me mate.
She was camouflaged on the twister mat like that.
no, but I didn't know it was a boardroom thing. So I've sat down with my coffee. Lad just stands up and gets Connect 4. And I'm like, what's this bitch up to, lad? I'm like,
Well, you're in a...
Snoop Dogg. What's
Sipping on
doing?
gin and juice.
He's like that. Smack my bitch, yeah.
What's this motherfucking PIMP doing
Bet
over
your
here?
mates up in there playing Connect 4 over there. Did you play anything else?
Yeah, we play Connected Songs. You know what I mean?
And he played.
Horrible.
Connect the R for
He played.
We played Connect Your Genitals.
Hide the sausage.
Yeah. Because you couldn't find it.
Is it good in there though? Is it also?
It's fun, lad, you know. It's chilled. It's a chill vibe, yeah.
I don't there.
It's a chill vibe.
Should we have a little what's happening day out to the board game cafe?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you know where I want to go? I want to go to that cat cafe, mate.
Yeah.
What's the cat cafe?
Yeah, major cats in
Loads
there.
of cats.
Is there on both
Nah.
streets?
Loads of
Yeah,
cats.
cats
I hate
everywhere.
cats,
What do you mean you hate cats? Like cats
Are they?
I bring out David with a sawn off.
Every cat I've had an encounter with have either got me shook, so I'm scared for my life, or they've scratched me.
He meets
I don't like them.
reads the name tag and knows every cat and all one.
Do I know that cat, lad?
Oh, yeah.
Don't shoot him, lad.
Fucking hell, that's fucking
Yeah. That's that one. Yeah. I'm on it.
Dogs now, are we?
Yeah. The hybrids, lad. The hybrids.
We're too little, lad.
Do you know what we've been speaking about doing as well? Me and Gary, we're going to start trying to get booked on more gigs together. And then we're going to do like a little vlog series for YouTube called like comedy diaries, and we're going to vlog ourselves going to and from the gigs and that. It'll be sick as that. We can get booked in gigs in some mad little towns, you know.
You don't do much gigs together, do you?
That's what I mean.
Always do
We're
it separate.
trying to do a few more together. If we can get like a couple of months together, just do it every other week, lad, and then and then people can know where we're gonna be. You can come down to the gigs. You can do all sorts. Know what I mean?
You need to find a gaff that'll have you regular. Do you know what I mean? We'll say right every Thursday you used to it on, or whichever. Do you know what I mean?
It is.
It's hard to get that, don't it?
They're all little fucking corrupt snakes, lad.
Corruption.
Please book me.
The politics in comedy these days, it's just gone too far.
Too right wing for my liking.
Yeah.
But
No, not in my scene anymore. No, but oh yeah, we're gonna do a little vlog series. That's gonna be sick. It's gonna be dead good, lad.
That'll be cool. We'll have fun.
So many
And
things coming up.
then we'll start doing little challenges like you write in some fucking jokes for us. We've got to deliver them jokes now, and all that.
or just write in a topic and they're gonna make a joke out of it.
Yeah,
that could be a decent one.
I like
That'd be a
that.
good idea.
Yes.
I like that.
not on
What I
too
want to see
heavy.
is anyone who is watching, who's like on the Patreon and that.
It's Christmas soon. My kids, I've got 4 kids. I need to buy them presents, so
Sign up now.
I was gonna say, what I want to see you doing as well is when you get the early access to the podcast on Patreon, start commenting ideas for content that's gonna go only on the Patreon. Because if you aren't on that yet, it's £1 a month. If you've got access to it, get straight on it, because there's gonna be so much shit coming out and it's gonna be heavy, you know.
Yeah, baby.
It's gonna be it's gonna be brilliant. But we want to hear ideas as well, because obviously we want I want to know what you want to see, because we can go and do things and have a laugh.
We're doing it for you, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Doing that. We're gonna do shit that like you want us to do. So if you want to see us all batter Bobby,
Then sign up for the £1.
I'll take
I'll
that.
batter them right now.
I'll take that.
choke slam them.
All over the guy.
Forget
And you meant to
the
get another
segment,
tattoo.
I'll
You were
fucking
saying,
look
by the way, you were saying that to me the other night. What are you?
I was gonna
are you
go.
looking?
I was literally just gonna go on the Saturday after I got paid and just get a tattoo done. I was only gonna get a little one, but I didn't know what I was gonna be. But
What do you
Picture of Bobby in
I
the
said-
Tottenham Hotspur kit.
Yeah.
I said to him to get the mushroom off the podcast logo.
I get that.
Because I reckon that's just a sick tattoo anyway.
Cool,
On its
tattoo,
own.
yeah.
Oh, shit, that one.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Hey, so my tattoos, right? He was a kid I used to work with, like Paddy McGrath, the fucking knobhead. And I'm gonna name him because he's a gimp. And nah, he's like, Paddy, I love you, but your tattoo is shit. He got a tattoo on his
Something
neck.
that's on him for life.
He got a tattoo on his neck saying, "Only God can judge me," right? And no, listen. Have you got it on your wrist?
Yeah.
No, but listen, the font he decided to get, and he got it in the arse and the boot. All right, it
Proper Times
honestly,
New Roman.
lad, it looked, it looked at wingdings. It looked like it said, "Only God can fudge me." Lad, I swear, he tried to get a fancy J, and it was blatantly an F. It was an F.
If you could,
Let's see. Let's see.
Only God can judge me, lad.
Only God can judge me.
Someone's got
Do you have live, laugh, love on the wall as well in yours?
I've got on a pillow.
Got on the pillow, yeah. I can
He's
see.
got it on a sequin pillow on it. When you wipe the sequin, it says "Live, laugh, love" on the pillow.
Yeah.
Right.
And no, and then when you skip it over, it says live, laugh, party. No, it's not. It's 20 minutes.
It's only 20 minutes.
No, it started at 20 minutes.
Oh, did it? Yeah.
Because we were filming for
We've only
20
gone, what, 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
Mad, that.
I reckon we both get tattoos of our dead our fellas.
But, like, you get his and you get his.
Yeah, innit? On the bullet all up.
Like, who's that? Gary's half fella.
Yeah. Hanging from your nipple.
Oh, lad.
Fucking hell.
He's talking about the worst way to die before, right?
Get it done like a Banksy.
Oh my god. A balloon off his neck.
Oh.
Yes! Come fly with me. Let's fly. Like up.
Self-alone,
I've
like.
seen the movie Up.
Yeah, I've
that
seen
movie Up's emotional, lad.
That our fella's me when I'm older. I'm going to be that small, lad.
It's a hidden
Just
message.
feet in
Oh,
a head and lonely.
Just
Gotta be
nothing,
me,
kids.
that lad. I'm just gonna fly away. And
Yeah, I'm gonna fly away now.
I always get told.
But if Matty hold on to like 4 helium balloons, he'd be off, you know.
Two lads, and I'm off to Ibiza.
Matty again.
Is it up with the Dolphins tour?
Squirrel.
Yeah, my half fella always says I'm like that dog off up, you know. He's like, you just be halfway through a sentence and just go on to something else. He's like, you do it all the time.
I'm sure there's a hidden message in that. Like it's like he's hallucinating and he's imagining all. It's not even reality.
Yeah,
it's a
someone
cartoon,
said that.
So it's fucking black anyway.
Meant to be a
But you
deep,
know what I mean?
like, sad story
It's
involved.
like Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh's all different mental health, mental illnesses, innit?
Is
I
it?
didn't know that.
So like one's
so-
depression, one's
yeah.
ADHD, one's got an eating disorder and stuff and all that. Like it's honestly.
Who's the eating
Winnie
disorder?
hasn't got the eating disorder, the fat cunt.
Yeah, Winnie, because he's eating all the honey all the time.
There's all deep stuff in
okay.
Disney, isn't it? There's
Yeah.
loads of deep stuff that they put in there, like
Yeah.
blend and stuff.
Like,
for
So
you.
what's
Like-
Piglet?
Like
Bacon.
I think he's ADHD. I think he's ADHD. No, Tigger's ADHD.
Tigger's
Do you
ADHD.
know what? I'll fucking Google it because I've got a point.
Weird, that,
You
innit?
say what you say? Disney's fucked up.
Yeah, Disney's fucked, lad.
When you
There's
fucking-
loads of like little innuendos that's in it.
Woody's just chopping little Bo Peep and all down.
Do you reckon Woody and Bo Peep ever goosed?
Yeah, she got his Woody
Defo.
everywhere.
Innit?
Put it right in the Bo Peep.
Toy Story.
Hey. Toy Story 6.
Yes.
You could shag
Did you ever used to watch them Scouts?
Shaggy Toy Story
Shaggy,
character,
Toy Story
mate.
character,
And why is
Shaggy.
it Buzz?
Yeah, and why is it Andy?
Who's the bird? What's the bird one? Lad, there's a
Bo
what's-
Peep.
Bo Peep. Yeah, I'd check it then.
Why?
Oh, wait, they're
Yeah,
not
lad, it's the only girl.
Have you just had a stroke for the last
Jessie,
5 minutes?
It's the only girl, lad.
Give it heavy too, you know.
Hey
Jesse,
lad, do
get
you
it.
remember watching them like Scouts Toy Stories back in the day?
Jesse's
Do you remember
horse.
that? I swear down on Little John's life, I swear to God. Have you seen that one of the Scouts Toy Story? Sick,
What is it
lad.
when he goes, he
Little
says,
fish
so he
bowl
goes,
as a twat.
he goes,
Yeah.
I'm just a weird little potato.
Sick as so.
Oh, it's a cracker, isn't it?
What is it?
Big Les show's back out, innit?
I
Oh,
love
lad,
it,
yeah, and you've done one just on Les.
I love
Just
it. I
on
love
Les.
it when they go
Yeah.
to Human Island and Clarence goes, guys, if you got a different hat, and they've gave him like a little bully hat, and they go, shut the fuck up, Clarence. We didn't even want to invite
Yeah.
you.
Nah,
What was
I
that?
know,
Yeah.
have you
Nah,
seen
and then
it?
Sassy
Big
goes,
Les
it's called fucking Googly Eyes on him, mate. Fucking not
Have you
wearing
seen the one
that.
where they catch all the drugs in his boot and he calls him over and he goes, let me see your license registration. He goes, fuck's a fee, hire a sausage target. And he opens the boot and he goes, yeah, of course, mate. Just watching the top left corner. See the sport in
There's
there.
loads of drugs.
Over there he goes,
"Fuck me."
see the sport, man.
Yeah, it's
I've
sick
seen,
as
that, I've seen an Australian bird who does that. Fuck me! You seen it?
Fuck me.
I started watching How I Met Your Mother again, right?
Yeah,
You ever
Bar-
watch
oh,
that?
yeah, the one time,
You know
one time,
Barney,
yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the video? Because he's gay now, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you ever see the video a few
He's
years
gay now.
back?
I think he's always been
Nah, I
gay.
don't know, because he's got a kid, hasn't he? So,
Oh, what? Fuck off, is
yeah,
he?
he's got a kid to a
It's
wife.
Yeah, no, wait,
in
they've
the
adopted.
Oh, is it?
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
sound. No, I'm not woke. Anyway, and he took his kid to a he took his kid to
Realise.
he took his kid to a pre-season friendly in America, and it was a Man City game, and he had the Man City game on.
Manchester
And he-
United.
We're at our first game, and he goes, "Come on, United!"
Come on, Manchester United.
Yeah, I love
Hey,
it.
speaking of footy,
Yeah,
I like
going back- Going back,
celebrities.
say quick. I've
Go
got
on.
the Winnie the Pooh disorder.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
Just
go
stay
on.
quick. So Winnie the Pooh is eating disorder. He's addicted to honey. He's also impulsive and obsessive when it comes to honey.
Yeah.
Piglet has anxiety.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Eeyore has depression.
Yeah.
Owl has dyslexia and short-term memory loss. Tigger has ADHD. Rabbit has OCPD, or
OC
obsessive compulsive personality disorder, because he's extremely orderly. Who's Kanga? Kanga has Munchausen syndrome by proxy. Roo has ASD, autism spectrum disorder. Roo's a little fucking.
Oh, the
He-
kangaroo.
These are characters I've forgotten about some of these.
Kangaroo.
And then Christopher Robinson, the
Smart.
boy, has schizophrenia because his friends appear dependent on his mood. Mad, isn't it?
Wow, that's
And then
deep,
Scatty,
that, lad.
yeah.
Slide
So
Fox.
if he's hungry, Winnie will fuck off. Like, come out.
Yeah.
They're not all together. Like,
Take
they're
that
all-
film, Split.
Yeah.
Don't lie, I
Split
didn't know
boss.
that.
Split's a
And
heavy
there's
film.
more. There's more in there. It's fucking heavy.
What was I talking about? What was we talking about
Fuck
before?
me. Football. You went talking about football
Oh
celebrities.
yeah, have you been watching the Ryan Reynolds thing on Disney Plus?
No.
He owns it, Rex,
Rex,
doesn't he? Yeah,
Him
yeah.
and Rob McElhenney, lad, it's
Is
fucking
it?
quality, you
Is it
know.
good, yeah?
Oh, lad, it's quality. Only
I
20-minute
love Ryan
episode,
Reynolds.
dead easy watching that, lad. It's fucking
It's
quality.
mad the way he
That's
took them
great,
over
isn't
there
it?
in like League, what, 2?
He loves an underdog story. That's what he says on the thing. Love the underdogs. And Wrexham's the oldest footy club in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? Is that what it is?
One of the first ones, lad.
Fucking shit, though.
My dad just owning Wrexham.
Didn't he say the best Indian he's ever had was in Wrexham?
The best
Considering where he's been all around the world, he said the best Indian he's ever had. Yeah, it was in Over the Water.
Tells me a port.
Yeah,
It is Ellesmere Port, yeah.
Imagine walking around Wrexham and bumping into Danny DeVito.
No, it'd be the maddest.
Danny DeVito's been there major because they filmed loads of shit for him.
Sunny there as well.
As soon as they knew they were going to buy that club, that's when they started filming.
Yeah, because they went over
So that's when it starts from. Honestly, watch it, lad. It's
I've always thought that like about McGregor, because lad, they started filming McGregor way before he was even in the UFC.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, lad, did he know this kid was going to be this big way before it?
Probably doing it with Paddy now because Paddy does his vlogs and that, but there's defo someone who's around.
Defo someone videoing him like when he's out in public.
Use that for everything, but he just use it for YouTube.
Yeah.
He wants to make a film.
Because, you know what, like, my bird asked me this the other day. My bird was like, you know, with the pod, because we're not fucking massive, but we're growing.
Yeah.
We're getting there, do you know what I mean? And she was like, do you want, like, fame from it? And I was like, I want to be successful.
This wouldn't work without the fame that comes.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
wouldn't.
Like, sort of
No,
thing.
but it wouldn't. But I mean, I want to be successful and I want to be famous to a level because I've got a bit of an ego that I want to fucking fulfill. But I mean,
We all
like,
have.
but
We all
I
have.
wouldn't get to the point where you can't live a normal lifestyle,
Yeah,
where you
yeah, I
can't
wouldn't
even
like
go to
that.
the shop. I don't think the pod will ever get to that. Like, a podcast will get you to that
Who
level of
knows?
fame.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
who knows though, but it is.
But I mean, like,
stranger
fucking
things have
football-
happened. Like Cal the Dragon gets booked for fucking singing spots now for fucking
Yeah,
pay
mad
£5
that,
a
you know.
ticket.
Do you know what it
He's a
is for
fucking-
me, right? Do you know what it is? I was literally saying this to Bobby before, right, about like doing the comedy and doing the podcast and that. Like, nothing makes me happier than when you're just sitting with your mates and you're just fucking pissing
That's
yourself.
what I mean.
laughing.
That's what I enjoy. But
Like,
it's
I was
like a
like,
break during the week.
And-
You
and
just
then-
do what you want. Like.
If people can either gonna want to come and see me do stand up comedy or they watch the podcast because it just makes them laugh and it just makes them happy. If I
You
can
get a
somehow,
fulfillment off
if
it,
I
don't
can
you? I know
somehow
what you mean.
like that in itself
towards
is.
them.
I was saying I'd love to go back into
Laughter's
school
incredible.
now and go to all the teachers who call me a class clown who said, what are you going to be out of being a class clown?
Lad, in it though.
Yeah.
In
Lad,
it.
did you-
That mouth's gonna get you in
Listen,
trouble.
I
This
had
mouth's gonna get me views.
You
Know what I mean?
lad. So, lad,
Peel
no.
back the page.
That was a proper
Lad,
Westminster shout
I've
out.
seen a video before, right? And it was some bird walking on these ballards, right? And she slips and whacks a fucking dent on it.
Oh,
and
I've
then,
seen her.
And then the screen just fucking flashes and it's just like a bit of ham, but all battered and everything. And I was like,
Flappy hams back, lad.
Flappy hams back,
Scarty that, you know.
lad.
That is horrible. I reckon we could go and say everyone has the price, you know.
Go ahead.
Are we ready for it? Roll the intro. Bang!
It's time for everyone has their price. Find out if you're nasty or nice.
Everyone has a price.
Don't we have
Boom!
one fan one you said? Come find it.
What are we doing?
These fucking
Are we
messages.
doing everyone has the price? Are we doing fucking would you rather?
I reckon do would you rather. I reckon do would you rather.
We'll just do silly questions.
I reckon we
Okay.
introduce a new section because we got a suggestion for somebody. One of the guys mates who watches the podcast. Now, Matty, you're getting a bit of a name for yourself.
Okay.
For being a dickhead.
I'm being a
Oh,
part of.
yeah,
I'm
oh,
being a
yeah.
part of the community.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
So, Matty's got it in his head that he's part of the Down syndrome community because he's got one kid, they make it new that, and as much as we love him, you're an idiot. No. But you're
I
a
like brain cells.
I love a idiot.
But you're a lovable idiot, though.
Put it in
Yeah.
your pocket.
So, what I've decided is I'm going to Google age-old philosophy questions.
Sorry, dead quick. Someone just commented on the YouTube saying, you know, this week's intro about what
Yeah.
cartoon character.
Oh, you're saying it? Yeah,
He
yeah,
went,
yeah.
it's got to be Mrs. Incredible. She's different gravy.
She is different gravy, like I'm not gonna lie.
She's
Don't know why I
thick.
didn't think of that.
So,
She
Matty,
probably won't get it. Okay.
what I've found is some age-old questions that have been
Oh no.
beckoned in philosophy for years that people have not been able to answer. Questions as old as time itself.
Okay.
And I want to hear, we all want to hear
We do.
your thoughts on them.
Oh please don't.
So,
Please don't.
so the first one, you know the way, you know what the human consciousness is?
Mm-hmm.
Being alive, being conscious, being present in the moment.
Third eye and all that.
What do you
That's a
think?
dick.
What do you think the human consciousness is?
So we break it down. We've got three parts of our
Subconscious.
of our conscious. So you got your subconscious, ego, and your conscious. I believe
Oh.
your conscience, should I say, is your ego wanting to try and change itself, but it doesn't give itself enough time to change. That's what I think.
I wouldn't expect that.
Explain that.
Yeah.
Because I reckon
Elaborate.
you've just said words that sound right.
So the ego and the photosynthesis.
I heard that on the podcast, by the way. No, I reckon your conscience is just literally, I don't know, random thoughts.
It's just
Random thoughts.
existing in the meaning.
Yeah, no. So
random thoughts. Innit?
your conscience is like when you walk past somewhere and your conscience clocks a toy and you're like, yeah, I want that toy.
There's 30 cows in a field, 28 chickens. How many didn't?
Break that down for us.
Like, so you got 30 cars in a field.
Cars or cows?
Cars.
Moo!
Oh, cows.
Yeah.
30 cars in a field.
Do you think we had a rangy garage with fucking 28 chickens?
He was back with the Jiffos again.
No, okay, where are we?
So there's 30 cows in a field.
Yeah.
28 chickens. How many didn't?
58.
You think that? Break it down.
He's like Beetlejuice.
There are- There are
Yeah.
30 cows
Yeah.
in a field.
Yeah.
28 chickens. How many didn't?
2 lads? 2 left?
What do you mean? With 2 left?
Because you said 30 something.
Right, you ready?
With 28 cows, that's 2 or 58.
There's 30 cows.
And 20 chickens.
No, there's 30 cows.
No,
and
what do you-
20 of them
he doesn't even
cows.
get it.
20 of them cows scanned the chickens.
Yeah. 28
The
chickens.
chickens, the 10 didn't.
What do you mean?
It's the way you
28
say it.
didn't.
There's 30
Do what?
cows in a
28
field. 28
chickens.
chickens. How many didn't? So
Yeah.
20 cows ate the chickens.
No way, it's going here.
Don't even tell him. Don't even tell him.
explained it twice.
28 chickens and 30 cows.
Right,
How
so
many didn't?
Yeah, how many didn't?
Didn't do what, lad? 30 cows and 28 chickens.
Yeah.
So we've got a few animals in the. We've got a few
How
animals
many
in the
didn't?
garden.
How many didn't eat chickens?
What do you mean?
Lad, listen.
28 do what? Chickens?
No, listen. Lad, there's 30 cows.
Yeah.
And 20 ate chickens.
Oh,
What a
42, obviously. Nah, 10. Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking boss, man.
I reckon I got a few pointless answers. I got a few pointless
Yeah,
answers
there's a
there.
plane flying from the United States of America over to Mexico City, right?
Yeah.
So as it's going over the border between
Yeah.
Mexico and America, it crashes, but on the border.
In the
So I
wall?
don't know how many.
It's not in either country.
Not in either country. It's right on the border.
There's about
But how many-
200 people on
that's
the
it,
plane.
200 people. But where did they bury the survivors? 'Cause if it's on the border,
So if a plane depends what visa they had.
Right, no, right.
What do you mean, lad?
it depends on visa.
Listen.
Listen.
So,
It depends what visa.
America,
Mexico, the border.
I understand geography to a degree.
A plane.
right on it.
A plane
Yeah.
has crashed on that border. It's not in either country. 200 people on that plane. The survivors, where they get buried?
The survivors. Wait there. The survivors don't get buried, Daniel.
I done that to me, ma. We were driving down Smithdown Lane, right? Smithdown Road. And I went, hey, did you know, right? You're not allowed to get buried in that cemetery if you live across from it. And she was like, what? Why not? It makes you not dead yet.
Right, let me find some.
Go on, philosophy.
Right,
I don't go there like that.
right, what's the one I want to...
Yeah, I'm going to look at some riddles for Matty.
They're quick. Right, Matty,
What do you think?
you got a driver's license.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't get used, but yeah. It's there.
Right.
It's there.
It's there. I've got it ready. Yeah.
You're going to go out. You've got a bed.
I wish, lad.
You're going for a day out. Right.
Yeah.
You just pick somewhere on the map. 60 miles away. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You get in the car and you get on the motorway. You're driving 60 mile an hour. How long will it take to get there?
What, bitch?
So you're driving 60 miles to this destination.
60 miles.
And you're driving 60 mile an hour on the motorway.
Come on, lad, I'm not that thick, lad. Do you think I was in believing Cardellini? Do you think this is, lad? Obviously, 2 out now. 60 miles in the hour.
I am, but none of them have got answers with them. So I'm looking at them going, hey,
Why don't we ask Dan a question?
I don't know.
okay, hit me with some.
Wait there.
Find one on your... Wait there.
What gets wetter is it dries?
Wait there.
How you tit.
Okay, here's one. And I heard this off iCarly on Nickelodeon, by the way, if anyone watched it. So I came in on a horse on Friday.
You came
I
in a horse.
stayed for 2 nights.
You came in a horse.
I came on a horse. I came on a horse On Friday.
You dirty
I
bastard.
came on a horse on Friday, stayed for 2 days, and left on Friday. How did I do it?
Horse's name's Friday.
Fuck
Fuck
off,
mate.
Lad,
Do you have Nickelodeon Plus, did you? Got it on download.
lad, how'd you get Pikachu on a bus? Pokemon.
Go ahead, lad, get on. Hurry up.
Later.
Yeah, man. Fucking hell.
How'd you get 2 whales in a car?
Open the door and get them in.
Down the M53.
I don't get it.
Down the M53. How'd you get 2 whales in a car?
Oh. I thought you meant to.
I had to finger at it. I just laughed because I didn't want to sound stupid.
He was like,
I was like,
he was like, I haven't fingered the whale in ages.
yeah. I was like, oh my god, no.
Okay, Matty, here's a question.
Go on.
Like,
Okay.
Oh,
we do.
go on. I was going to say something like, because of
Questions philosophers can't even answer.
Oh, God.
What are numbers?
Numbers are something we invented to like.
But we didn't invent them, though. Because numbers, before we even knew, before we knew that there is 2 meters high, it was still 2 meters high.
So we knew it was at a like a height. So we knew something was high there, right? And we were like, what can we call that
Are
height?
you high now?
What can we? No. But we were like, right, that's quite high in the sky.
Lad,
What can we call that height?
You best,
So I was like,
best hope none of your bosses watch this.
no. My boss like 70, lad. He doesn't even know what social media is, right? So lad,
He's got one of them big
Tell
massive
Matty
telly.
who-
Edit though.
His telly remote buttons are the size of the buttons on the fucking
yeah. No, but say if that's 2 meters high, I was like, lad, that's high, and you were like, how high? And I was like,
How high are you?
2 meters, and you're like, what's 2, lad? And I'll go, well, that's how high that
How'd
is.
you explain
That's
a
what I
colour?
reckon.
How'd you explain a colour?
I thought I'll just explain colour to a blind person. I've always thought this.
What if, right? this
You
is
try and
bad
explain colour
If
to a blind
you're
person.
deaf and blind, what language are you thinking? If you're born deaf and blind, what language do you think?
Your language and like feel, like
No, but
braille.
Yeah,
one. So you just feel stuff and
yeah,
go,
but I would-
I think
yeah,
fish tank.
Yeah, but
No, but that's what it is for them, innit? Like,
but
feel.
you know, if you're born deaf and blind, you must only think about smells and vibrations, though, mustn't you? And like touch.
Yeah, well,
You couldn't
yeah.
think about nothing else.
Hey,
They must-
listen,
yeah,
all
they
I'm
must-
saying is, right, this is the first episode where we've got another producer on board, right? And he's already doing his job. He just sent me some questions.
Yes, James.
yes.
James.
Love it.
Yes, right.
Okay.
It has many teeth, but eats nothing. What is it? The silence.
Has many
is playing.
teeth. Has many teeth.
It has many teeth, but eats nothing. What is it?
A grinder.
Oh, little potted over here.
Adam, just
An
thinking outside
anorexic?
the box.
An anorexic.
I'm bang on the money, though, aren't I?
Hey, I'm anorexic, you know. I'm anorexic, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good shout.
I
Am I not bang on? Am I not right?
I am anorexic. I look in the mirror and I see a fat cunt staring backward.
What's it?
It has many teeth, but eats nothing.
I bet you there's going to be something stupid like a megabyte.
No,
is it
shout.
I was thinking outside the box. I like it.
Know
but
what I mean? Like something.
probably
Has
not
many
really.
teeth. So what's else? Is there something else for the tooth? Is a teeth like a word for something else?
Bluetooth. No.
You don't know the answer?
Infrared.
No, not yet.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
jar
actually.
scoop.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna jar a glue, me.
What?
Give us a clue.
A comb.
Ah,
Oh, do you call that teeth?
Yeah, they're teeth and shit.
Didn't
Oh,
know
do you call
that.
them? Oh,
Don't know
What
that.
belongs to you, but others use it? Danny's smart.
Wi-Fi.
What belongs to you but others use it?
Oxygen.
Don't belong to you though, does it?
Don't belong to you.
yeah, Bobby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doesn't belong to you.
H2.
Do you like tax people on oxygen, do you?
Oh, wait, yours
That's
was,
my
wasn't it?
ear, that.
Yeah, it's mad. One of them scream ones.
Get
that.
out of me,
What?
What belongs to you, but others use it?
I know this one. I'm gonna
Matt
keep it
Penis.
cushy.
One more.
You look that way, that quick. What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So is it a name?
Guess who?
You
Little rat man, we
Oh,
could
your
have black
name?
Bobby.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say that's your moment, lad. Get it out. Get it out. Right.
I guessed it before everyone.
Cut that bit out. Just get us saying it.
Yeah.
No,
Name.
What do people use, lad?
What is tall when it's young and short when it's old?
Defo, not me.
What's tall when it's old?
What is tall when it's young and short when it's old? My penis.
Benjamin Button. Yeah, man.
What?
You're saying Benjamin Button went dead tall, and then he just went dead small.
No, because he
Come on,
come
how
out
tall-
small.
How tall was
He
that?
come out
Ben?
small, but like 80 years of age.
Your head works.
ruler.
in mysterious
But,
ways, you know.
but am I not bang on the money?
No.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm sort of right.
You know?
I'm bang on the money.
You know?
My supporters believe
It's
it.
old.
What gets
What's tall when it's young and short
dick.
when it's old?
Your dick, no?
Nah.
Your dick.
Your dick.
Benjamin
Like you
Button's
live
dick.
your life like a...
What's tall?
Tree?
Like a,
No.
Your life
like a candle
expectancy?
in the wind.
Candle.
Candle.
Oh, I was thinking born, like...
Yeah, I know.
Shower.
Last one on
Nah,
this
squat candle.
question. What goes uphill or downhill but always stays in one place?
Wow. What?
What goes uphill or downhill but always stays in one place? This isn't good podcasting because the silence.
No, you can just edit out. You can get rid of that. The Earth.
What?
It goes, there's up and down hills on
Kate
Earth, but
Bush.
Earth doesn't move. Well, it spins. But
Kate Bush.
Yeah, no, it goes round the fucking sun, you tit.
You're running
sun,
up there.
doesn't the sun go round? Oh no, wait, we go round the sun. We go round the sun. Yeah, sorry.
Max off Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What goes? What did?
What
Come
goes
on,
uphill
say it again.
or downhill? It can be either, but it stays in one place. It doesn't move.
The Manscaped lawnmower and the weed whacker.
With Wagger.
A postage stamp on the corner of a postcard.
What?
In a van.
What? In a van?
No, but think about it. So you got the post. You've got the post.
Lad, hey, it's not. Hey, you seen the
I'm
video?
right.
Lad, have you seen
Let
the
me
video
think.
of the postie who eats the fucking weed brownies or whatever, lad?
Yeah,
And he has, like, a
they're all
thing,
shivering
lad.
No, but think about it. A postage stamp stays on the card thing.
Is it the
Stays on
horizon?
there,
The
and it
card.
goes uphill and downhill in
Did
the
you
van.
forget what
But the postage
envelope
stamp
was?
doesn't move.
Is it the horizon?
No.
That's so much out the box.
Lad, I'm in the box, lad. I'm in the 18 yard. You know what I mean?
Lad,
I know me
He
dance.
forgot the name envelope. He said in the card thing, lad. Hey,
Brain
that's-
think,
talking
couldn't
about
think quick.
you've never got long COVID, lad. He was a kid in our work.
Is that what they call it these days? Yeah, Down syndrome.
He had long COVID, right? And he was trying to talk to his bed, and he forgot the word coffin and Googled funeral box.
Hey, so my half fell about me doing balloons for the first time. Yeah, he typed in
Finger in
silver
your ass.
bullet online. I was like, Dad, are you trying to get me mum's on here? Like, what's going on? He was like, no, mate, I
Like
found
she
something in your
got it,
pocket.
got one.
And I was like, what do you mean
That's
balloons?
my vibrator, lad. What are you
Yeah, I
looking
was like, yeah, give me that back. That's full box.
That's a full batch of vibrators.
Lad, you should get one of
What
them.
goes
You need
uphill?
to get one of them canisters that you'd have like the squirty cream in. Just blend it. You need them fucking.
So, wait,
Major flap.
what
yeah.
goes uphill
Get
and
major
downhill but
flappies.
stays in the same place?
No. What goes uphill or downhill?
Mood.
Ooh.
Like
No,
that one.
I don't know. It was
Ready?
just deep. I liked it.
Are you ready?
Ooh, I like that one.
You ready?
Go on.
Go on.
A road.
It just stay the same. It always get potholes.
True, 'cause it spins. So technically,
What are you on about,
At
lad?
1 minute it's
Are
uphill,
you
1
on
minute it's
about the
downhill.
orbit of the Earth?
Lad, I
you
think
on
I'm
about-
just too smart for yous. That's what I think this is.
Is that what it is?
that's
That's what I think it's going. No, because if you think about it, the road's like there, and then it spins round and goes downhill.
So you're talking about
Yeah, but it's always the same, though.
What's that one? What's that?
I'm right, I think.
Yeah, here's one.
I think
What's
so
that?
much
There's one-
confidence in
there's
that
one that I want.
A teacher in school asked me this years ago, right? And it's baffled me head ever since,
I
right?
bet you there.
Yeah, it was a weird question, but like we got past it. Right, so if you're sat on a train, right, going from, let's say, Liverpool to London,
Kicking off.
have you moved? Because you're in the same place as you were when
Yeah.
you got on that train, when you sit down.
Yeah.
So have you moved?
It's in a
or
loading screen, isn't it?
have you moved, or has the train just moved and you're in the same place?
What's it? There's a word
Ooh.
for that, though. It's
It's the science to it. Yeah,
No,
it's
but there's
something
a
to
proper name to it. It's like if you're on a train going 80 miles an hour and you jump in the air, if you just jumped at 80 miles an hour. But
No, yeah, because
I mean?
when you're in that train, you become.
you know what I mean?
You're in the
There's a
environment of
proper-
the train.
There's a so
Yeah,
it's
there's a
called
word.
proper thing.
I'm on
you
to-
know,
yeah.
you must know what the law of it, not attraction. The
Lord of jumping
Let's
on
just let
trains.
Bobby flop now.
Yeah.
What's it called, Bob?
Go on.
Go on, tell me the right answer. I want to know now.
No, it's got it. I don't know, the fucking something force or fucking something. Stephen Gray.
In the comments, let Bobby know.
Stephen
Hawking.
Graham?
I mean, Stephen Hawking.
that famous Stephen Graham theory.
Said that on he said that on this.
In the Falcon and Kirby.
I was going to say Stephen
I reckon what I've got's contagious, you know. It's getting on to Bobby.
I lose brain cells when I'm with you, you know, man. I don't know what happened.
What's that one? What's the stairs riddle where it's like about you're facing forwards but going backwards and all that on the stairs. Like, have you ever heard that one? I couldn't find it. I tried to Google it then. Because when you're on the stairs, you're going up or facing backwards, but it's weird. It's delete that. I tried to Google it, I couldn't find it.
Tell me the right answer.
Do you know what, lads? Before we all have an aneurysm and die in the studio, I reckon we call it an episode. It's been a bit of a mad one.
Yes.
We're nearly 2 hours in because we were trying to do fucking promo adverts and all that. And we had
Thank you. Thank you for sticking through it with us. We love you all. Get on the Patreon. We've got the live podcast coming up. So if you want to get down to that, you've got to be on the Patreon. You get that £1 a month membership for the first 500. Oh, geez. What's that?
Manscaped.
Podcast. Fucking love yous.
Peace.